and welcome into On the Go, Bon Appetit, and To Your Health, because it's time for the 29th Annual Herb Fair. It's going to be on April the 18th, which is a Saturday, Grace Presbyterian Church at the corner of Bell and the Atlanta Highway. A wonderful function, and this young lady is going to be there, Carolyn Strickland. You are a health person, but basically when you go to the health fair, there's going to be booths, but you're doing live demonstrations.
I am doing cooking demonstrations that day. I think I'm at 11 o'clock. That's above my pay grade. I don't know what time I'm doing it. I think it's 11 o'clock. I'll just show up. But I'm going to be making a lot of things with turmeric.
Yes.
And so turmeric is the herb of the year, and I'm really excited about that because turmeric is so good for you.
I know.
So it is fantastic. It's an anti-inflammatory, which is wonderful because it helps keep inflammation in our bodies down. As we know, a lot of health conditions are caused by inflammation in our bodies.
It helps with arthritis.
It does.
Yes.
So yes, but it's also an antioxidant, which is really important. So an antioxidant means, just like what the name says, it's antioxidant. It fights oxidization.
Yes.
So it's fighting those free radicals that end up in our bodies that can help promote cancer growth. So an antioxidant can help you prevent cancer, which is, everybody knows somebody who's had cancer, right? So it's really important to make sure we're getting lots of antioxidants in our diets. So this is a great little snack that I'm going to show you how to make that involves turmeric.
Yes, a snack that's good for you.
Exactly. It's a guilt-free snack.
That's
so
great.
Perfect as like a pre or post-workout little snack. So you're going for a walk, you need a little burst of energy. This is an energy bite.
And once you make them, what's their shelf life? Do you need to eat them pretty quick?
Probably a couple weeks in the refrigerator, as long as they're in an airtight container in the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator, airtight. So this is something when you see it, make it, and then go to it. It's a go-to snack.
Leave it in the refrigerator, and it'll be just fine.
Great.
So we're going to start with dates. So dates are one of my all-time favorite sweetener, because dates these are organic medjool dates. There's lots of different kinds of dates. We're talking like in the dozens of different kinds of dates.
And you're going to be using these, so I'm going to move this one over here so we're not blocking you.
Okay, so I've already measured out 12 dates, and I've taken the pits out, which is very important because you don't want to break a tooth. Okay.
or your blender.
Or your blender, or your food processor. So I'm going to go ahead and dump 12 pitted dates in to the food processor, along with 1 cup of whole rolled oats. So not steel cut oats, but whole rolled oats.
Okay. And but you have the recipe for this, don't you?
I do.
Because our viewers
share that with
they can write in and
absolutely
we'll send them the.
And then this is a half a cup of chopped almonds. You could also use cashews, and if you have a tree nut allergy, you could use sunflower seeds, and that would be just fine.
And almonds are also very good for you.
Almonds are very good for you. Yes, they are. And then we have hemp seeds. So this is a tablespoon of hemp seeds, which I have a bag right there. But you could also use chia seeds, or you could use a blend of hemp seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds. So what we get from hemp seeds is omega-3 fatty acids, which are really important.
Yes.
You do need some fats, and omega-3 fatty acids would be the ones we really need. And then we have 4 tablespoons of lemon juice.
I love lemon. Lemon isn't it a wonderful fruit?
It is fantastic. And then the star of the show, turmeric.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm using powdered turmeric and not fresh, and there's a reason for that. So fresh, these wouldn't last as long in the refrigerator with fresh, but also the curcumin that we get from turmeric, that's the compound that's the anti-inflammatory and the antioxidant, is much more concentrated in the dried version than in the fresh. So fresh is great.
That makes sense.
Right? So if you remove all the liquid, because turmeric root is kind of watery, and so if you remove all that liquid, it concentrates the curcumin in the powder. And so this is great for making things like this, where the raw is good for making teas, maybe putting in smoothies or soups. But if you're baking something like muffins, the dried is much better.
Good tip.
So we're going to use just a teaspoon, if I can find my little teaspoon measure, teaspoon of turmeric powder. And then something super important that you always need when you have turmeric in any recipe, raw or powdered, fresh cracked pepper.
That's right.
So I know that sounds crazy in a snack ball, but you only need a little teeny bit. And so the reason, just a couple grinds, and that's it, and you won't really even taste it. The reason for that is pepper contains something called piperine, which is a compound that helps your liver slow down the absorption of the turmeric.
Right.
Because normally without the pepper, what's going to happen is your liver is going to metabolize it really quickly and it's out of your system. And that's not good. We want to get as much out of this as we can, right? So if you have pepper with it, the pepper has the piperine in it, which will slow down the absorption, meaning you get more out of that. So you always want to put pepper with it every time. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. And then also some fresh, oops, that's the wrong thing. That goes on that one. I want to put lids on this so I don't dump everything all over the table. Okay. And then some fresh lemon zest. So I have my little handy zester. And it's about the zest of one lemon. These are organic lemons that don't have any wax on them. And most of the time when you find organic lemons at the store, they don't have wax. But you can kind of take a scrubby and scrub the wax off too if you feel like it might have wax on it. All right, there we go. So about a teaspoon of that.
Okay.
And then we'll put the lid on.
Put the lid on.
And that's important. And then pulse it a few times. Woo!
made our table dance.
It is making the table jump around. All right. And then, all right, so once it gets where everything's all nice and ground up, we're going to take it and roll it into balls. But I've already done that.
Yep.
So, and then if you want to, you could roll some of them in toasted coconut, which is delicious, or have it without the toasted coconut. So if you'd like to try one.
I'm going to try with coconut.
Try it with coconut. I know,
coconut lover.
Oh, me too. Isn't that good?
That is tasty.
Right? And really good for you. Guilt-free snack.
Tastes sweet and I'm diabetic.
Well, see, it's just dates. So dates have fiber.
That's it.
Which slows down that sugar getting into your system. So as a diabetic, you can have dates.
Gives you what you need. Carolyn, thanks so much. She's going to be demonstrating at Herb Day, April the 18th. Just go to their site and you'll get all the information. We'll be right back right after this.